my city. I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city. You know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city. This for the town, this for the town. This for the win, this for the win. This for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you better my city. I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city. 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 This for my homies.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
You know, so much can happen in the regular season with the ups and downs of the year, the travel, injuries, and all of that stuff. But they were just not at their best when they met.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Williams. Miller on the wing. Here's Nowitzki. Covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Nowitzki's so good at filling out the defense and forcing them to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
There's a screen. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots it from the high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Van Vliet misses. Now here's ball. Stolen by Van Vliet. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Van Vliet. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Now here's ball. Williams with the screen. Ball no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And they pick up 2.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And it's Green missing. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Martin. Launches it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Now here's Smith. 13 feet out. And he hits the jumper. Smith's got 5 points.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Ball right side. Pass to Nowitzki. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Martin. And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him. And here's Charlotte now. Ball outside. And there's the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Here's Ball. Pass to Richards. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Shepard. And stolen by Green. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Rockets ahead, leading by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Smith outside. And the three off target. And here are the Hornets now. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Thompson. Tipped. And they're able to recover.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Charlotte. Outside man. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. He drops it from range. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Good on the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Timeout. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Micic. Pass to Bridges. Back to Williams. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson in the post. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Micic. Three-pointer, Bridges. Hits a three-pointer. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Pass to Şengün. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 4. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Bridges. Can't hit from in close. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson goes in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Bridges outside. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Now Van Vliet to the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Here's Micic. Pass to Williams. No good on the triple. Van Vliet left side. Oh, and the jam by Thompson. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nowitzki. Amen Thompson. He is feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Charlotte trailing. And stolen by Green. In transition, here they come. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Good eyes and anticipation allow Green to initiate the steal right there. Saw the opening and then just snatched it away.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. That three's off the mark. Houston leading by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Ball outside. Here's Martin. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism, and he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Ball in the paint.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Here's Sikma. Uses the glass on the layup. Sikma's got 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 4. The rebound by Nowitzki. Here's Charlotte. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Martin outside. Screen by Bridges. Ball left side. With the floater. Oh, Ball floats it in. Nice.
This kid is so skilled. What a touch from Melo.
The Rockets lead by 4. Outside, Green. Here's Thompson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Thompson's got 8 here in this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Back to Green. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Bridges. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Smith outside. From deep. Outside, Green. In close, Green puts it in.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Martin outside. Green up top. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Out to Thompson. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Ball outside. Martin outside. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. The Rockets lead by 8. Pass to Thompson. Brooks left side. Here's Sikma. On the wing, Thompson. Knocks it loose. And we've watched 3 so... far in this one. It's Houston up 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
36.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Lead with it. To the inside. Sengun. And the shot goes. Sengun's got his first basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Hornets trail by 8. Outside man. Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
Part of why Brandon Miller went second overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Whitmore outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller outside. Pass to Richards. Now here's Miller. Clock at 6. Back to Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, you know, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Sigma. And the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to man. That's tipped. Here's Micic. Covered by Smith. Miller outside. Richards with a screen. Let's go with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
Pass to Sigma. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. 2-point game. Out to the right wing. Brooks from outside. Sinks the tray.
Dylan Brooks relishes the chance to make the big impact play.
Ball with it. Green picks him up. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Ball no good. Houston leading by 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Miller can't get it to go. Here's Whitmore. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Miller. Back to ball. The 3. Offensive rebound. Williams' shot is good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And here are the Rockets. On the wing, Whitmore. To the middle. Outside for Green. Off target from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Green going right at the rim. Brooks from outside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball. In for your Rockets.
They set the pick. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Sigma. And the layup is good. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this. Wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Timeout called. The Hornets. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside, Green. And so it's Houston winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks.